Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a little while ago, I have posted this layout of this bullet journal spread that I did using the Happy Notes dot grid paper. And for a while, I've been looking for a layout to keep everything. And this allows me to do my work stuff and my personal to-dos as well as my social media to-dos. So this is the layout that I created, and I'm gonna be recreating this layout, showing you how I did it. So I have my dot grid paper, I have my farmhouse sticker book, and I have my trusty Pilot G2 pen in 0.38, and I have a collection of stencils that I'm going to use. So I have the original Check It Off stencils, and then I have the new journaling stencils that are available at Joann's and the Happy Planner shop. And then I just have a regular ruler that I picked up at Michael's, and I will have everything that I'm using in the description bar linked below if you want to check it out for yourself. So first up, we're going to open up both of these pages. So we're going to start with the left-hand page because this is going to be where the beginning of the week is. So to start, I leave myself 4 rows at the top. So to start, I do 3 boxes, and I make these boxes 11 dots wide. So I'm going to go ahead and count out 3 sections of 11, and I'm skipping a row in between because I like a space between each of the boxes. And then I'm just going to use my ruler and draw the top of the box. And then for how long the boxes are, I count down 20. And I also made a layout with the measurements and how many rows or dots that I count down. And I have that all in a blog post, which I will have linked in the description bar below as well. If you're interested in recreating this layout, I will have that linked down below in the blog post as well. That way you can see exactly the measurements I used for all of the sections. So then after counting down 20, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the line for the bottom of the box. And now that I have the top and bottom, I'm going to go ahead and just use my ruler and go ahead and make the sides of each box. So this layout really came about because I was looking for something that was really just a Monday through Friday layout, since I just work Monday through Friday. And then for my personal and social media to-dos, I usually just follow my planner Monday to Friday as well, and then I like to just have a long list on the weekend. Now we're just going to recreate the same 3 boxes on the right page. So I'm going to go ahead and count out 11 as well, and then down 20. This layout gives me the Monday through Friday structure, and then a spot I created for just a to-do list that I keep either anything that I need to do for the week or on the weekend. So now that I have that done, I have my 6 boxes. So now we're going to create the Monday through Friday and notes section that you see below that I listed out my personal and social media to-dos. So to do that, I'm going to grab this purple stencil, and I'm going to use this flag shape right here. And then I'm going to line that up, leaving myself 1 row of space in between the top and this section. And this is where I'm going to write the day of the week. And then I'm just going to draw myself a straight line from this just to section off this area. And I'm only going to go as far as the second box. And then measuring in between here, it is 9 rows down from the point. And then I'm just going to make a mark on the paper just so I can mark that and then use my stencil. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my ruler and go ahead and draw the same line. Now that I have the left page done, I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing using the same measurements on the right page. And And then just like the other side, I'm going to draw my straight line to the edge of the second box. So now I have my personal to-do list area done, and this is great because you can categorize these as you need for your own lives. So the top row is my work, and then everything else is below. So I have the monthly, I have an area for decoration, and then I have kind of like a focus section of something I want to focus on at work for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and do those a little bit more decorative elements. So this is a great base. So if you're looking to keep track of two things, this is the layout you could do, and then just customize the empty space to fit whatever it is you need to track. So now I'm just going to give myself a little area up here to write down the day of the week, so like the number, what day it is. And I used the circle in last week's layout, and I want to do something different. So I'm going to go ahead and use this banner shape, and then I'm just going to do this on 5 of them. So I'm going to do it on the boxes that would be holding information from Monday through Friday. So now I'm going to draw the arrow with this stencil, and this is just something I can either write like a fun quote or something that I want to focus on at work, and this is just something fun that I like to do that isn't necessarily a to-do or a reminder. It's just something, you know, a little bit more inspirational or fun for the week. So now that I have that done, it's time to do the month section. And I love having a little spot where I can see the entire month because I may be doing a project or something for work, and I might have something due the following week, and it's always nice to be able to reference what day of the week something falls on without having to flip the page to that week or the month. So now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and label the month May. So Wednesday is the exact middle of the week, so I'm going to go ahead and just put the A, and then I'll add the M and the Y. And now I'm just going to label the days of the week. And because I like the look of it, I'm going to go ahead and take my ruler and just do a straight line the rest of the way across. So now I have my month section, and now I'm going to go ahead and fill out the numbers. And I love doing this and I hate doing this at the same time because sometimes I always manage to miss a number, and it drives me crazy when I do that. So now that I have that for a point of reference for future days in the month, I'm going to go ahead and write the days of the week up here in the banners for work. So this is going to be the 6th through the 10th, so that Monday through Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and label these Monday through Friday at the bottom. I'm really starting to love bullet journaling because it's so customizable. You can literally do a layout for whatever you need to track or keep notes for. So now that I have that labeled, I'm going to leave that bottom one empty because I'm not quite sure what I want to call it, but I might actually just put a notes sticker over that anyway, just to be decorative. So I have everything that I need to be functional for work and personal to-dos. They're separate, but they're all in the same spot. So this is really the basic layout. And then what I love about this is if something changes, I can always just change up what I do for the empty spaces on the sides at the bottom. So I'm going to take the farmhouse sticker book, and it is now time to decorate this. So I'm going to show you that you can use with just a few stickers, kind of spice this up a little bit and create a really pretty functional layout here. So I'm going to start with these florals in here because it's spring and it's been warm and sunny. So I'm going to go ahead and use some flowers and just frame some of the edges of the pages with these. So I am actually going to use a label sticker here. So I'm going to put some flowers down here, and then I'm going to grab this pink notes and go ahead and just place that right over the box. And now I want to use this section to be completely decorative here with a quote. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these flowers and place those down in the corner. And then I'm going to find a quote sticker that will fit here. And I think I'm going to use this one. The grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And then now it's time to do my to-do section. So this is what I use for either anything that doesn't have a certain day that it needs to be done by, or it's just gonna be my giant list that I need to do this weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some flowers just to separate it out, and then a to-do banner. And then I'm just gonna give myself a giant checklist, and I'm gonna use the checklist stencil for this part. So there's my giant list that I can just add to all week long. And now, instead of in the last week's, I wrote top 3 and then I just had a 1, 2, 3 banner. But I'm gonna do this a little bit differently this week just to switch things up. So I'm gonna use this top 3 sticker here. So I still have my top 3 things that I should be focusing on or projects I should be working on at work. And then I'm going to, right below that, use this remember sticker, and I can just write something that I either need to remember or one of the larger projects, which since I have been on vacation from work will probably just be answering my inbox this week. So, and then I just realized as I'm popping these in here to show you what it looks like completed, I totally forgot the checklist at work. So for work, I usually just like to do a giant checklist for each day. So I'm gonna use my checklist stencil and then give myself 6 or 7 boxes, whatever that will fit for each day's to-do list. So now that that is done for my work, I really just keep it to-dos, and then up here by the numbers can be anything major going on, like Friday payday, or if there's a certain big meeting, or if I have a project due, I'll put that up there. So now I'm just gonna pop this in, and I know it's out of order, but this is just for the sake of showing you exactly what this layout looks like. So that is my completed all-in-one bullet journal layout. I love this. This has been like a year in the making of trying to find a way to keep track of everything in one planner. So be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this bullet journal plan with me and would like to see more. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos in the future. And I will talk to you guys all in my next one. Bye guys!